الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. ما بعد, I just wanted to uh, share with you my thoughts about what happened with regards to our brother Andrew Tate, and it's a general message to everybody out there um, with regards to this incident, and just with regards to how do we react to new Muslims that have said something of kufr, statements of core violations or apostasy, we say. طبعا, first of all, the situation of Andrew Tate is a very unique, very special situation. The guy is an influential man. He's out there. The whole world is about, they're attacking him. They're trying to cancel him. They're trying to stop him. They're trying to kill him. They're trying to arrest him. They've, confiscated many of his assets. He's fighting a very, very big, long, tiring battle. May Allah be with him. And we have seen this. We have seen this online. I mean, some of us are following, the court things and the, you know, what's been said about his case. That's number one. Number two, is he a Muslim? Yes, he converted to Islam, and he is still considered as a new Muslim. Some people would say, he's been Muslim for 2 years or more. Now, what are you talking about? That's enough time for him to learn. The answer is no. It's not about the time. There's no expiry date to become a new Muslim and shift from a new Muslim to an old Muslim. The whole catch about it is that he learns. He has to have structured, adequate, clear understanding and learning in Islam. Then we can say, yes, now he understands fully all these matters in aqidah and belief. But he hasn't gotten that. I don't know of anybody who has given him such teaching because of the situation he's in. Yes, he's been getting some messages here and there in private, but I don't think that doesn't count as teaching. That's number one. Number two, the people out there who are attacking him, some of these people, some of them are takfiris and disregarded, but some of them are like these brothers. I know them, and I was shocked the way they're attacking Andrew Tate in such a way and publicly. It's disgusting, wallahi. May Allah forgive us and guide us all. Don't take offense, guys. Don't take offense, yeah? I'm just stating my opinion. And I'm not mentioning anyone in specific, but I'm just looking at the whole picture. Some of these people calling him munafiq, some clear cut, he's a kafir, he's this. Well, since when do we do takfir like that on people, dear brothers and sisters? This is not the way to do it. طبعا, other brothers, they gave him a nasiha publicly, and they refuted him and attacking him in a way. Yes, some can argue, well, there's no insult, but it was harsh. It was harsh. Yeah. Abdul Aziz al-Haqqan, may Allah bless him and reward him, Sheikh Abdul Aziz, he made a video about this, clarifying that why is it not wise? It is unwise to deal and react to the matter like this publicly, and starts refuting him publicly and calling him by name about about the things he have said. But we all know what he have said. Just to remind you, some of the statements that are clear-cut kufr. He said he one time he was going to go to church, and he said, let's go to church and worship Jesus Christ. And another time he said, bow to me, I'm your Lord, if my memory serves me right, and other things. Like, I asked some of the mashayikh myself, I said, this is what happened. How do we deal with this? They said, simple words, subhanallah. They said, just have sabr on him, yeah, and give him nasiha, and try to teach him. Try to connect with him and teach him, and teach him about these things. Teach him about aqidah, teach him, structure it, yeah. But they never said, oh, what is this? He's a kafir, he's this. No, they said he's new Muslim, he doesn't know. Ya Jama'ah, I work in an Islamic, in a center, Islamic information center, and we deal with non-Muslims. We deal with non-Muslims and new Muslims. And we deal with new Muslims. And we see the things that they say. Some Muslims, 5-6 years, and they still utter words of kufr. Ya Jama'ah, not new Muslims, born Muslims in Muslim countries. They utter kufr statements. Kufr statements. They don't know what wala' wa bara is. They think kuffar will enter heaven. Some of them reject hadith. Some of them, many calamities. I'm not talking about new Muslims. I'm talking about old, very old Muslims. And they say these things. Do we call out each one of them individually? Kafir, kafir, kafir. La, طبعا la. Yeah? And we have to understand that there is a difference between inkar al-munkar, yeah, changing falsehood and wrongdoing, and giving advice. There's two hadiths, and these are fundamental matters. I have to tell you about this. Changing wrongdoing is something, and giving advice to a person is something else. Al-asl, that you are lenient. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he would give nasiha to a person, he would be very lenient. In most cases. Some cases, no, he refutes it harshly. But given the situation, inkar al-munkar is that you correct the falsehood. You don't talk about the person. As the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam would say, ma balu aqwamin. What is the affair? What is the state of so-and-so people? He doesn't want to mention names. He just wants to fix the issue. He wants to fix the problem. هذا من باب, this is with regards to إنكار المنكر, تغيير المنكر. من رأى منكم منكرا فليغيره. Anybody who sees a wrongdoing, then he should change it. Yeah, an example. I would say, if somebody says, I am your Lord, worship me. What's the munkar? That statement. Talk about that statement. Saying that, or saying that Jesus is king. Christ is king. Talk about that. This, anybody who says that this is wrong, and this is the dalil, that this is the proof, and this is the hukum, the ruling, etc., etc. See, we are changing that wrongdoing. Now, when it comes to the person, ad-din nasiha, give him advice. How do we give him advice? You measure the benefit and the harm. How should we give him nasiha? Is he a mu'anid? Is he a person that is stubborn? He has evilness in his, and he's doing all this out of spite, out of juhud, stubbornness. Or is he a person that listens, but he's out of ignorance? He said these things. He doesn't know. Yeah? So we have to understand these things. And like I said, the situation of Andrew Tate is really a unique situation. The guy wants to learn. I speak to him myself. He wants to learn. He wants to understand these things. He says, I make mistakes. I'm sorry. I don't know. And he's surrounded by non-Muslims. We all know this. We're surrounded by non-Muslims, and we see the deviant sects all over. They're trying to grab him because he's influential. He has that power online and, on people. So people trying to just like confuse him, trying to attract him, trying to get him into their gang, and then so it's a big mess. So the right thing to do, as the Mashaykh, Sheikh Muhammad Hisham, may Allah bless him, and other Mashaykh in the UAE, they said, have sabr, be patient, and give him nasiha in the right mannered way, and inshallah shwaya he listens and he learns. Like, some of the people said, Ya akhi, but the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in the hadith of Abu Waqid al-Laythi, he criticized publicly and he refuted the people publicly when they violated tawheed. In al-hadith, when they said, Ij'al lana dhata anwat, make us a tree, that anwat, a tree that we seek blessings from, Ya Rasulullah, just like the mushrikeen have one. So the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was shocked, and he refuted them. Allahu Akbar, innaha sunan. He said, this is what the people of Israel, Banu Israel, they asked Musa that they want a deity, just like they have a deity. They wanted deities, and you want a deity like them, ilahan. Yeah. This situation is not the same as the situation we are in right now. He was a qa'id, he was a leader, he was an imam, and he was the leader of the army. His position is different than our position. It's like the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in تغيير المنكر. من رأى منكم منكرا فليغيره بيده بلسانه بقلبه. If you see a wrongdoing, change it with your hand, change it with your heart, change it with your tongue, change it with your heart. And the ulama said this is with regards to the authority you have, and this is with regards to the benefit of the outcome that you're gonna cause. But in this situation where Abu Waqid al-Laythi, the hadith, the Prophet was the leader, he's the imam. He can do that. Just like Umar radiallahu anhu, when he used to find one person, he was spreading doubts about the Quran. What did he do? He was the imam. He beat him. With a stick, he hit him. Sahih? In other situations, hadithat al-ifk, and other situations where the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was lenient, and he let it go, and he didn't say anything. Other situations, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam would say, "Ma balu aqwamin." What is the affair of some people? They're saying so and so and so, and then he refutes the munkar. He doesn't mention the people. He refutes the munkar khalas, where the maslaha is. Some of the brothers, طبعا Abdul Aziz al-Haqqan, may Allah reward him and bless him, he talked about, he mentioned a dalil that Fir'aun said, "Ana rabbukum," and he meant it. Yeah, juhudan. He says, "Come worship me." Allah Azza wa Jal, when he sent Musa to him, what Musa and Harun, what did he say? فَقُولَا لَهُ قَوْلًا لَيِّنًا. Go to Fir'aun and tell him something that is lenient. That was when? Before, at the beginning of the da'wah. Because he doesn't know. Let's go establish the hujjah, the proof on him and evidence. They went to him. They gave him advice and leniency and no harshness and all that. And to him, they don't go outside to the people. Oh, Jama'ah, Fir'aun is doing this. Look, he didn't. They went to him. Sahih. Some of the طلاب العلم, may Allah forgive them and forgive us, they said the prophets, the Fir'aun, عفوا, Musa alayhi salam, it's not only that. Allah Azza wa Jal mentioned in the Quran in Surah Al-Isra, قال الله عز وجل قال لقد علمت ما أنزل هؤلاء إلا رب السماوات والأرض بصائر وإني لأظنك يا فرعون مثبورا. That here Musa told Fir'aun that you know now and you have seen the signs and the miracles, and I think, oh Fir'aun, you are doomed. See, harshness, so we have to have harshness with Andrew Tate too. Ya akhi, ghalat. This is wrong. This is not a correct dalil. Here Musa, after showing him miracles and signs, the asa and the years and the this, many miracles. The ayah before it actually talks about this. Al-ayat. Yeah? And then after that, they told him, you are doomed. Khalas, after all these miracles that we have shown you, after all these years, you are doomed. This is not the same. Andrew Tate, like I told you, he's suffering from a lot of things. We cannot say that we have taught him. La, we didn't teach him yet. We did not teach him yet. So this is not a dalil. And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in the hadith of Usama ibn Zayd, when he killed a man after he said La ilaha illallah, you know the hadith. He was in battle and he wanted to kill a man. He said La ilaha illallah, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. He killed him. Because he's lying. Usama ibn Zayd, he's lying. He just wants to be saved from the sword. He doesn't want to die. That's why he said it. Came to the Prophet. He said, Ya Rasulullah, I did this. He said, قتلته بعد أن قال لا إله إلا الله. How? Why do you do that? Khalas, leave him. Leave him. He said, La ilaha illallah, leave him. But why do I mention this hadith? Maslaha. What's the maslaha to this? Ya Jama'ah, I saw the reaction. Andrew's brother, Andrew's friend started reacting, and started insulting, and people are insulting, and it became a mess. Wait, what is the outcome of this? Is this how we want Islam to be portrayed? Is this how we want this to be handled? What is the benefit? No benefit. Wallahu ta'ala a'lam. I'm not judging anyone, but I have a question. Are you doing this riya'an, to show off, to say, look, we don't care about Andrew Tate. We are saving Tawheed. Look, people, look. This is what we're doing. You assess yourself. I'm not judging you, but you ask yourself this. Then why are you saying it? Why are you saying it in public like that? This doesn't make any sense to me. Al-asl is that the asl of an-nasiha is that you are lenient, not harsh. Not harsh like that. And especially when everybody's attacking this man. You come on top, you add to the fire. What do you think is going to happen? He doesn't have a nafs. He doesn't have nafs and shaitan and people around him to provoke him and to misguide him and to whatever, all these things. It is, yeah. Allah al-Musta'an, may Allah forgive us all. Have tolerance and have mercy and be patient. Sabr fi da'wah. Always the ulama, they tell us, sabr fi da'wah is the one of the principles of da'wah. Al-ilm, thumma al-amal, thumma al-da'wah, thumma al-sabr. Where's the sabr, ya jama'ah? I gave him advice 2 years. No, not enough. And I don't think this is aslan. I don't consider this as teaching and advice. No, we have to sit down after he's finished with his calamities and everything, and he settles down. Then we give him proper da'wah. And it's going to take time and effort. And sabr. Allah al-Musta'an. May Allah forgive us all. And may Allah calm things down. And may Allah guide us and protect us all from any shirk and any polytheism and any evil. هذا ما عندي والله أعلم وصلى اللهم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.